How you doing?
Good, man.
Tariq, there's a lot of talk outside of here about expectations and how well you fit into this offense. What are your expectations for yourself, and how well do you think you can fit into it?
As far as expectation goes, I really don't put a number on them. You know, I just want to help the team and just be an important factor in the offense. You know, just sort of like last year. You know, be a player that defenses have to scheme against. And I feel like I fit very well into the offense. You know, I'm doing a little bit of everything out here, outside receiver, in the slot, and at running back, and also special teams. So I feel like this is the offense for me.
Where do you think your biggest role will be, though? Running back, receiver, maybe gadget guy? Where do you see that going, the biggest role?
I feel like the role of being dynamic will be my biggest role. You know, being everywhere, being the guy that defense can't necessarily get the exact scheme upon, so then that will open up other guys.
Aaron Lynch was talking about characterizing the offense as being really fast this year. Do you feel that collective team speed other than yourselves this year?
Oh, yeah, definitely. You know, we have guys like Turbo out there. With a name like Turbo, you know, you got to be fast. So, yeah, definitely seeing him run every day and just seeing his numbers. You know, he ran 24 miles per hour the other day. So, you're just seeing that, you know, we got to be a fast offense.
Faster than you?
Never.
Where do you feel like Mitch has grown the most from that first mini camp in April to now?
After the coaches tell him what play to run, you know, he's grown at looking at the defense and seeing what's best after that as far as like audibles, hot routes. I feel like he's really grown in that area.
How does that, I mean, for you guys as an offense to know that the quarterback has that knowledge and is able to do that, what does that do for you during a practice?
You know, it's great because, you know, Coach Vic is always going to dial up something crazy for us that's like an unscouted look. So for Mitch to see that and adjust to it as well is great. You know, we can still compete, and we don't have to just, you know, be robotic and just listen to everything the coaches tell us.
What about him as a leader, his growth as a leader in this offense?
I feel like ever since he came in, he's been a leader since day one. So as far as growth, I feel like it's not necessarily growth. It's just that's always been him. You know, it's in his nature to be a leader. You know, you're a starting quarterback. You have to have that in you to be successful in this league.
How do you describe the creativity of this offensive system and Coach Nagy in general?
Anything like the way Coach Nagy teaches us, anything like we drop a play and then we go over the looks that can stop that play, and then we go on the looks that we do in order to stop them from stopping us. So I feel like it's always like one step above in this offense. You know, we're always thinking about how we can be stopped and then how we can beat that.
Are you seeing opportunities for one-on-one matchups, whether it's yourself or a number of different guys to occur within that?
Oh, yeah, definitely. You know, with the depth we have in this offense, that's what we're looking for. You know, they can't double everybody. So whoever has the one-on-one matchup, I think that's where we're going to go to the most.
What do you think are going to be the defining characteristics of this running game?
I feel like, you know, the running game is always going to be there. You know, we have a tremendous running back like Jordan. You know, he has great vision, and he's just like one of the smartest guys on the field. So when you have a running back like that and then an offensive line that's capable like ours, you know, it's just day in and day out. We're going to put in the work.
We got used to seeing the outside zone a year ago, and even before you were here. What will we see just in terms of the way you guys attack on the ground?
I feel like it's everything. It's more balanced this year. You know, we still have outside zone in there, and we also have inside zone, and then power, ISO. We still have all the, you know, the mainstay plays when it comes to running the ball.
The previous staff tried to take advantage of your versatility, but it just sounds like this group, this staff is taking that to another level. What are you, what is the difference in like the way you are being coached or the way you're being used? What's the best way to explain that?
I feel like it's kind of similar. You know, I just feel like it's faster now because we were doing it slow last year. I probably just learned like outside. I probably just learned the X for the whole OTAs. But this OTA, I've been almost everywhere already. So I feel like it's just more faster. And then it's not just me learning every position. It's every player on the offense.
What excites you the most about this offense?
Just the weapons that we have. You know, with Turbo taking the top off of every defense, K. White and AR just going up, grabbing any jump ball. Then we got Trey Burton. Just the names that we have, you know, it's hard not to get excited. It's like you want to get excited about, like, where do I fit in, like, when I get my shot and stuff like that.
Is it going to take time for that group to come around, or are we already starting to see it?
We already starting to see it out on the field, and it's just going to get better from here. Because, like, you can throw a jump ball to K. White one play, then you throw like a drag to Turbo, and he'll take the drag like 60. So it's just different things that everybody can do.
Drake, what makes you a better receiver this year than this time last year?
I feel like it's just, you know, putting in the work. You're just growing as a football player, You know, I don't know how many balls I caught in my life, like overall. So as you keep catching, you know, you get better at something.
You talk about being faster. Was last year slower because you, Mitch, you were new, were rookies? Is it you guys getting faster, or is it a faster scheme?
I feel it might be a combination of both. Because last year, coming out of college, I didn't really play any slot or receiver, and then having that first year to ease me into it, and now I know like how to do it necessarily. And same for Mitch, you know, he really knows how to be in the league and be the league quarterback. So I feel like it's both of those. Thank y'all.
speed. So I'm curious, after you've been through the offseason program with the exception of the 2 practices, what are your sources of confidence looking forward?
Just our ability to process information and execute our plays quickly. And we've installed a lot over this whole OTAs and this mini camp. And just from hearing what Coach has to say, we're ahead of schedule. And just continue to execute our plays at a high rate and just being able to learn all the details of this offense and go out there, have fun, and everyone do our jobs and do it well. So that gives me confidence, and just really talking to Coach a lot and just seeing where we're at, how much we've progressed, and what plays we've really gotten good at over this span of time just gives me confidence in how we're able to go against our defense and do well, because they're doing a lot of different stuff. Showing us a lot of good looks, and they're really competitive, and they're making us better. So for us to be able to compete with them and even win some drills gives me confidence.
Your head coach, he was particularly happy with yesterday. He was kind of raving about the offense. What was it about yesterday that was so good, if you feel it was?
Yeah, we were just creating positive plays on offense, moving the ball against a really good defense. So they create a great challenge for us every day, but I think the guys and the coaches, we just have a great understanding of this offense and the way they've taught it, and we're able to go out there, play fast, execute the plays, and each man knows how to do their job, and that makes football fun, and it makes it easy when everyone knows how to do their job and do it well. So we just gotta keep learning the details of the offense, just keep making it more dynamic, which it is, and it's a lot of fun. So I think we're headed in the right direction for sure.
What did you learn about Kevin White from April until right now?
Yeah, Kevin, he's come out really hungry, which is great to see. A lot of passion. He looks great out there, and he's coming in every day with an open mind, ready to work. He wants to be coached. He wants me to just communicate with him every play, what I see, what he sees, and we're talking on the field and off the field about what he can continue to get better at, and he's just shown a lot of passion out there every day, and he showed a lot of promise of how he can help this team this year.
His biggest promise is reps. I mean, when you heard you get no reps. Can you see the improvement with Kevin?
Yeah.
Getting the reps every day from the start of the program?
Yeah, definitely. Reps is the key to everything, but it was kind of nice because with the new offense, everyone kind of had a blank slate, so we're all starting from the same point, moving on. So he's done really well in this offense, and the more reps you can get, the better. But it's definitely nice to see, and we just got to continue to build that chemistry and groove this offense.
Are you okay with teammates and coaches comparing you to Carson Wentz and Matt Ryan, or would you prefer that they tone it down a little bit?
I don't really listen to the comparisons. I haven't heard anything.
How's your approach different this year with a year under your belt now?
Just do my job, go about my business, be a leader on this team for this offense, and come prepared to work every day. Just bring a lot of energy to the building, and just go out there, do my job, make my teammates' job easier. So I just feel like I know what to expect more on a day-to-day basis, what I need to do, how I can make my teammates' job easier, and just continue to set goals, weekly goals, short-term goals, meet those goals, and just keep raising the bar and getting better each and every single day.
You've seen a lot more of Trey Burton now. What do you feel he can bring to this offense?
Yeah, he's an awesome ball player. I mean, he can do anything we ask him within this offense. He's going to get open. He's really smart, runs great routes, and has sure hands. So I feel like anytime he's on the field, he's going to be open. He's going to make a play for us when we need it. So we just got to continue to build that chemistry, and he knows the offense really well. He's in a similar system. So he's helping guys get lined up, and that just allows us to play faster. And me and him have really clicked throughout the OTAs, so this can be a great combination for us.
Over these last 2.5 months, you've gotten so much information piled on you, and there's the inevitable bumps in the road of installing a new system. How have you sort of found a comfort zone in being uncomfortable at times?
Yeah, for sure. What helps with that is just talking to Coach Nagy every day. So he always goes back to we're going to test you in this offense and see how much we can handle. And he told us they've installed more over this last OTAs than they have in the past installing this offense. And for us to just be able to handle it, get it on film so we could, even if you make a mistake, it's on film so we go back, learn from it, watch it over and over again, and then don't repeat the mistakes. So we're just getting better from that. But yeah, exactly. Just talking to Coach Nagy and seeing what we can improve and looking at the mistakes we made and don't make them again.
How have you been able to that just internal understanding that you don't have the full knowledge and command that you eventually will, and just having to, I guess, embrace that as part of the process here?
Yeah, it's part of the process. So just knowing that there's going to be bumps in the road and just have that mentality that we're getting better every single day, learning from our mistakes, and talking to coach. I mean, just being on the same page and just knowing it's part of the plan that it's the first year in this offense. It's our first OTAs, and we still have to get a couple pieces back. But yeah, it's all part of the plan, and we all believe in Coach Nagy's plan, and it's going really well. And you've seen the progression from the first day to now, so I guess that gives us confidence as well that, each day you might have some bumps in the road, but looking back on it, we've gotten so much better from where we were at day one, and that just gives us confidence as an offense moving forward.
After you, Tariq Cohen might have the most time played as far as learning the offense because he's such a part of so many different facets of it. How have you seen him acclimate himself to it, considering all the things he has to learn?
Yeah, for sure. And it's a great thing that he has a lot to learn, because that just means we're trying to get him the ball in so many different ways and utilize him within this offense. But Tariq's a really smart player, and this is the great thing about him. Not only is he dynamic with the ball in his hands, but he understands the offense and knows how to open up his other teammates as well, whether it's just doing his job, making a block, or running a specific route without the ball in his hands. But we all know what he can do with the ball in his hands, and for him to be a smart player and understand this offense, we could pretty much line him up at any position, and he could argue he could play my spot right now too.
What would you tell fans why this offense will be better this year?
I'm sorry?
What if fan asks you why is this how and why is this offense going to be better this year? What would you say? Yeah,
I would just say it's a wide open attack, and it's a great offense because there's so many options within it, and we know our job, and it all comes down to execution for us. There's so many options. I can't even begin to where it starts, but Coach Nagy has brought in a great plan. I think the system fits the players we have. In particular, I just feel like it really fits my skill set with the RPOs, the quick game, the stretching the ball down the field, and then with the running backs we have, just pounding it inside and continuously to establish the run game each and every game. I just feel like we got a lot of options. It's going to be really dynamic, and on top of that, just how we understand it and how the coaches have taught us since day one is just going to allow us to play faster and execute the plays better at a higher rate.
Last question. Do you have a sense for how your running game, when you're a ball carrier in live bullets, how that's going to go? I know that's
Me or running backs?
Yeah, you personally.
Yeah. I feel like it's going to go well. At the end of the day, the number one thing for me is the coaches are always high on protect yourself, get down, slide. But you want to be an aggressive runner, and it's the same thing with me and the running backs out here. You can't be tackled, but just trying to make it as realistic as possible so you kind of can feel the defenders around you, know when, all right, these next 3 yards aren't worth it. Let me get out of bounds. Let me get bounds. It's all about playing with that line and, just being a natural ball carrier and do what I got to do for this offense.
How many rushing yards should you put down?
I don't know. Hopefully we just tear it up in the run game and in the pass game. We have a really good balanced attack this year.
Thanks, everybody. Thank you so much.
Charles, what excites you the most about this offense? How good and how dynamic, as Mitch put it, can this offense be?
Man, I'm excited about it, man. It's really fun. You know, it's a lot of moving parts, but we're still attacking. It's attacking offense. Everything about it, man. It gives our defense problems, but our defense gives us problems on the field too. So it's really good battles out there. It's just really fun to play right now.
What will be different for the offensive line and the run game?
Harry, our line coach, he's the difference. He's going to push us. He's going to make sure we're working every single day. Everybody's coming to work every single day, grinding, trying to get better at something, whether it's putting your hands inside or hands up, whatever it may be. You're getting better at something. He's pushing us to do that. So that's what's making us going to be better.
What do you think his greatest strength as a coach is?
Who?
Harry.
He cares. He cares so much. He wants you to succeed. He wants you to be the best. And why would you play in this league if you don't want to be the best?
In what ways has this new regime changed the energy around here, even this time of year?
Oh man, I don't know. It's just new energy. You can just feel it. I really can't put my finger on it or tell you how it is. It's just like you can just feel the new energy. Everybody's buying in. Everybody's excited for one goal. We all got one goal, and that's to win. So yeah, we're all just excited and ready to rock.
What's the biggest impression on you about Coach Nagy and his coaching style and what he brings to the practice?
He's the same guy every day, I would say. Really humble, no high too high, no low too low. Just like a real genuine guy. And that's what I really love about him so far. Like, he's that genuine guy. He's not going to, BS you. He's going to give it to you straightforward. Yeah, that's really what I got about him. Yep.
Your assessment of Mitchell Trubisky and how he's progressed?
Oh, man, he's picking up. He's just learning every day. Every day trying to come in and get better. Still has those great leadership qualities, telling everybody in the huddle, he'll focus up right here on this play. We got to do this, execute this, whatever it may be. And every day he's just bringing it.
The group around you is getting younger and younger, the group, the offensive line. Are you taking on a bigger leadership role? I don't know how vocal you are. Is that something that you're looking forward to this season?
Oh, yeah. Whether it's talking to my coach or talking to Nagy or the offensive coordinator, Mark, and just trying to help us get better, I just try to speak up and tell them from my perspective. Like, I've been doing it for a while now, and I just want to let them know, like, hey, let's try it this way. Sometimes they listen, sometimes they don't, but just having that open communication is valuable.
How's the Mitch spitting plays out?
All right, who's talking?
In terms of Mitch spitting plays out in the huddle, how has he grown in that aspect from April to right now?
We're all still learning. So, this is a brand new offense for us. Unlike the defense, they have 4 years with Vic. We got a whole new system. So he's still learning, still picking things up. I'm still learning. I'm trying to get the details of it. First you got to get the bulk of the play, and then you got to learn the details. So we're all just growing and learning at the same time. It's really fun.
Charles, what is James Daniels?
James Daniels?
Yeah.
Oh, like I just said, learning. I mean, he's just a young kid, what is he, 20 years old? He doesn't know anything right now. So, he's just trying to pick it up. He's like wide-eyed, and he's just like, all right, he's listening, so that's good. That's the first thing he's doing, is listening and just trying to pick everything up.
How about for someone like you who's been through some different offenses, how different is this one now for you on the line?
I wouldn't say it's that much different. So a lot of terminology is the same. Some words here or there you got to listen and hone into. But once you kind of I've been through 5 offensive coordinators since I've been here, so kind of know a lot of NFL offenses already. So it's not that hard for me. But you got to listen to those words that don't speak to you, or listen to the words that do speak to you. I like that saying that Coach Nagy always tells you. Listen to the words that speak to you in those play calls in the huddle.
What kind of ball carrier do you think Mitch can be?
What kind of ball carrier do I think Mitch can be? Mitch is he's kind of elusive, man. I can't lie. He had a couple play last week that I saw him squirt out of there for a good gain. I was like, I didn't know you had wheels like that, but he can be a pretty good ball carrier for us.
When it comes to the effectiveness of that on a zone read play, is it just decision making more than it is foot speed in terms of how successful it's been?
Yeah, it's all decision making when it comes to him. Yeah, but first it starts off with us at the offensive line. We got to knock guys off the ball. We got to move guys so he can make that read. We don't want to have guys in the backfield in front of him, so it'll make it harder. We got to get guys off the ball and push them back.
Charles, within your game, what has Harry been working with you on to improve?
Oh, just fine-tuning technique. Every day I'm going out there and I'm just trying to get better at my technique. I know the plays. I know what to do. It's just how am I going to do it correctly and consistently every single time.
Charles, Kyle Long has not been active in a lot of the off-season practices, but he has been out there. From your interactions with him, do you get the sense that there's some concern on his part that he'll be ready to go in Bourbonnais, or more like he's just biding his time and he'll be ready when the bell rings?
Yeah, he's just trying to get healthy. I mean, we want him healthy. I mean, right now we're Bears on Bears. This is OTAs, mini camp. We want him healthy for the season. So let him get right. I'm not sure on his status right now, but let him get right and let him be healthy for the season because that's when we want him.
I know you're on your fourth offensive line coach, but you've had a bunch of the same guys up there for at least 3 seasons now. What's that continuity been like for you?
It's been great. You know, I know how Cody's going to mic guys. I know Kush on the right of me. I know Bobby how he's going to be. When Cal gets back, it'll be all. It should roll. It should roll smooth. So, you know, it's a good continuity. We all know how to interact with each other. We still push each other every day. It's just really fun going out there with those guys.
We've heard from a couple of the quarterbacks and offensive skill players about the adjustments that are packaged into the offense. Does that extend to the line? Are you guys making more adjustments?
Explain that a little bit.
So Chase Daniel, for example, explains how Mitch at the line of scrimmage will have to maybe change a call or change a route or something based on the defense. Does that extend to the offensive line? Are you guys either changing more of your blocking scheme at the line of scrimmage than maybe you have in the past because of what Nagy is asking you guys to do?
Well, hopefully I answered this right. Once Mitch says we have to do this, we're going to do it. So I don't.
So in terms of whether he says it or whether you guys say it,
okay.
Just in terms of the offensive line, there are adjustments built into there.
I really don't understand the question, honestly. Sorry.
So, based on Mitch can change the protection, for example.
Yeah.
Is there more of that for the offensive line in Nagy's system than?
Oh, than years past.
Yeah.
Oh, I would say Mitch has to do more. Yeah, it's more on his plate. He's older. He's growing. He's growing more. Like, it's more on his plate. It's not more like we have to do everything. Like, we're kind of a unit. We all work together. We check with Mitch. He checks with us. So yeah, that answers it. Does that work?
Yeah.
Hopefully it works.
Charles, with all the options and I think this is what Rich is getting at, the options and the details within the offense. How does that specifically impact the offensive line? Like when you're at the line of scrimmage.
Man, this is a tough question. Is this really that hard? I'm just not getting it. I'm just not getting it. It's just not hitting my brain. I'm sorry. Man, all right. The option. Say that one more time. Sorry. Let me look at you now.
You might get out of the huddle and be like, all right, this is a run play.
Okay.
Firing off the line with no one running the ball. It seems like talking to your teammates, there's a lot more going on at the line of scrimmage. Like, hey, this might be checked to a pass, or this might be checked to something different. As an offensive lineman, what is the challenge of that, knowing that when you get out of the huddle, things might be changed, the RPOs, whatever it is within the offense, how does that impact a left tackle specifically?
Okay, sorry. I kind of get where you're coming from. So, for me and for the offensive line, so let's start with me. I had a lot of different offenses already. There's checks on some plays. There's not checks on some plays. Well, like I said before, if you listen to the words that speak to you in the offense, it simplifies everything for you. So once you hear it, you're like, okay, I got it. This speaks to me. This speaks to me. This doesn't. Don't even have to worry about the ones that don't speak to you. Just listen to the ones that speak to you, and then you can roll from there.
So you said before, something about the change, kind of the buzz within the building, how everything feels upbeat and this sort of thing. You were here in 2015 when John Fox came and it was another changeover. Wasn't that the same thing? I mean, wasn't that the same kind of feeling happening?
Yeah, definitely. It was, but I would say on the offensive side of the ball, you know, Fox is a defensive coach. We got an offensive coach now, and we got somebody who can put points on the board. We got somebody who's going to be calling the plays for us, and it's just a really good feel. Speaking of offensive side of the ball first, like it's just a really good feel for us. We believe in his scheme. You know, he keeps pushing us every day, challenging us in the playbook, in the meeting room, and all the coaching staffs behind us. You know, they're all pushing us, and that's what we need. That's what we want right now as I would say, a younger team.
Charles, when you said listen to the words that speak to you, when Mitch goes in a huddle and calls a play that's 12 words long, you can listen to the words that speak to you. He's got it all.
Oh, yeah. That's hard.
How have you seen that develop with him? And is that something that won't be a finished product until, for months now?
Yeah, I think that's going to take time. Yeah, for sure. Because he'll come in, he'll get something, and he has to, back up, restart, and come right back in and give it to us how it's correctly. Because he wants to do it right every single time, and there's nothing wrong with that.
Is that like learning a new language?
A little. A little bit like learning a new language, especially for him because he has so many words and so many things to think about. It's a lot on his plate.
And all you have to do is understand the language.
Yeah, exactly.
Thanks, everyone.
All right.